Hey guys, Jackie Kirche. Today, I wanted to talk about a question that I never thought I would need to ask myself and didn't really occur to me for like any of the time I was growing up. And I think there's this really specific reason for that. So when I was, pre-teen and teen years and stuff, I had a really good family. I had good friends and I moved around a lot of times, but I still had a really consistently good network to kind of just keep me established, keep me secure in what I was doing and just kind of living my life. But a few years ago when I sort of started establishing myself as a person, I started realizing that I did not know how to do that. I mean, once you get past all the platonic identities and all the surface level skills that you have, the question of who you are is an oddly difficult one to answer, because it all depends on your perspective, and it's actually something that can change really, really easily. I mean, some people define themselves by, what they do, and I suppose that's okay to a certain point, but everyone goes off the job at some point, and once you've gone off the job, that identity doesn't really help you at all. Other people define themselves by how other people see them, but again, that kind of leaves you empty when you're all by yourself and there's no audience to perform in front of, whether that be your coworkers, your family, your girlfriend. A hedonist would say that just anything that you can do to find happiness is the definition of your identity. You adapt yourself to whatever happens to entertain you at any particular moment. And last of all, there's religion, which depending on the religion can have several different forms of identity. I mean, there is the surface level of being associated with an organization, but there's also on a deeper level the reason why you are part of a particular religion. And sometimes religions are even split between different reasons that people have the religion, and that all go down to that basic root of identity. I mean, some people have their faith because they want protection in their pursuit of happiness from condemnation or failure, or they want some sort of boon to their own agenda. Recently, I just have not been able to really stop thinking about this. I think a key part of understanding each other and understanding ourselves is understanding what makes us do what we do, which in a large part stems from how we see ourselves, which then stems from what gives us worth, what gives us value, and what gives us the will to keep on living and striving and pursuing life. I think once we're cognizant of that, and once that's been defined for us, then making decisions about how we live out that become a bit easier, because there's not as much of a struggle at that root level. In my life, one of the biggest sources of frustration and failure has been in my failure to define, understand, and commit to one particular identity. So my encouragement to you is to find out what it is that defines you and throw yourself fully into it. Because if it's worth defining yourself by, then it will take the strain of your entire life's effort.